Hi everyone, welcome to week 1 of the Winter Fun Collab. It's hosted by This and That with Michelle and Crafty Mama. Hi ladies. And there are 24, I believe, collab members total that will all be linked down below the video, so be sure to go check them out. We will be posting for 3 weeks, 1, 2, and 3. And then we will be doing a 4th video on the, I believe it's the 1st of December, and that will be a giveaway. I will be giving away everything I make in weeks 1, 2, and 3, and you never know, there may be some extras. So be sure to watch all the way through to the end of my videos, because each week I will have a special word that you have to use in a comment below that week's video. And in order to win all 3 weeks prizes, you have to comment all 3 weeks, and each week will have a different word. So that's the rules, folks. I hope that made sense to you. Comment every week. Use the hidden word, or not hidden word, but the word I'll provide at the very end of the video, so you have to watch to the end, and I'll try and keep them shorter than I usually do. and then come back on the 24th and we'll do a drawing. Okay, all right guys, so let's get started. So this week we were to do a card or cards. I didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of cards, so I did 2. And but I've had this inside out snowflake from hot off the press, 4 cards and envelopes, and they come like this. And what you have to do is, it looks kind of backwards, but you have to fold this, you have to open it like this, punch this out very carefully, and then fold it here. And then you can also either leave this in or punch it out. And then, so you get 4 of those, and then you get 4 sheets like this, which are meant to be like overlay snowflakes. And then you can use these if you want in the centers, depending on how you do your card. And then you just get some envelopes. So these are about, I think they're about 5 by 5, and I don't think, I checked, I don't think they make them anymore. I kind of understand why after doing it. They're a little over 4.5 by 4.5. So I don't know, 4 and what, 5/8 or something like that. And the back of it, they give you some samples, first of all, on what you can do. And on the back, this baby here is a template you have to cut out if you want to put paper on this left part here. It's hard to explain, but I'll try. So that's what I wanted to use. And then, of course, I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I wanted to, now this has been in my stash for a little while, this kit thing. And I went to paperwishes.com where I bought it and tried to get instructions. And there are instructions if you look for inside out cards, but not inside out snowflake. Anyway, I then wanted to use the Feels Like Frost Designer Series paper. So I used 2 different sheets. On the second card, I used this sheet. And do I have the other one out? On the first card, I used a sheet that looked like this. And these sheets have silver on the back, but I used the scene part in both cases. So let me put all these back in this folder before I lose it. And I have these I can use as a template to trace if I so desire. Now the thing is, this was a little hard for me because I don't like fussy cutting. And I especially don't like fussy cutting all these intricate little doodads on the snowflake. Anyway, I did it. I'm proud of myself. I did it. So let me bring in the first card. Here it is. So you can see I have the scene in there. I have, what I did is it actually took 2 pieces of this paper, because this is a 4.5 by 4.5 inch square. But to get this to sort of line up, excuse me, and put the scene, I thought that looked cool. The trees actually show through the snowflake. I thought that was cool, and I thought about making it into a putting some acetate in there, but I didn't want to do that this week. So and also you can maybe see this has little circles, but I left them in. So this piece on top here, you know, the card comes like that. Here's the base card. You put your paper here. That was from using the template. And then you can put paper or not, whatever you want to do in the back. But then this is the piece that comes out of here, along with all these other bits of different, well, one of these came out of the center of the first one. This is out of the center of here, and then there's a little one in there that can also come out. So I have, from 2 cards, I have that left, and here's, if you pop out that center, that's what you get. And then also, if you want, there's little, you'll see on the second card, there's little dots that come out, and you could, I don't know, color them and make them into little snowflakes or something too. And then this is the fussy cutting part out of that one piece that I had to do, which I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I did okay. Not perfect, but okay. That is not a me thing. So anyway, what I did with this then, the piece that came out of here with the hollow center that matched up with this as best I could, is I used Versamark. I stamped it with Versamark, and then I used Shimmer White Stampin' Emboss powder. It's a little different than just white. It has more, little bits of like silver in it to sparkle. Can you see that? And then I tried an experiment. I let that dry and then, or cool, and then I put more Versamark on, which I ended up getting stuff all over my Versamark pad. And I tried then putting ice Stampin' Glitter down. Yeah, not really a success. I just got glitter everywhere. So I brushed it, everything I could off, put Versamark on again, and embossed it one more time. And I might have wanted to do that one more time yet, but I did it twice. And then I let it cool again, and then I glued it on top. The other one, you see, this is the piece that comes on the card itself. Then down here, this is a piece, a scrap of Seaside Spray cardstock from Stampin' Up. But I wanted the Warm Winter Wishes sentiment, and I knew I had it somewhere, so I found it. It was in this penny black, oh goodness me. It just says slapstick. I don't know what this was. It's called Warm Wishes. That's what it's called. Warm Wishes. It's really cute. But the only sentiment in it is this, because I had some that said Winter Wishes, or I had some that said Warm Christmas Wishes, but not Warm Winter Wishes. And I knew I had it somewhere. I might have another, but that's the only one I found. So anyway, I did the same thing. I embossed that with Versamark and the Shimmer White Stampin' Emboss powder by Stampin' Up. And I think that came out really pretty. And then when you close it, I made sure I lined it up so that you can see it. But when you close it, it just says Winter Wishes. And then when you open it up, it says Warm Winter Wishes. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then I did put some snowflake sequins on that are by Stampin' Up as well. They are just called Snowflake Sequins. They're in the holiday catalog. I picked out, it also has stars in here and like iridescent ones. I might put some iridescent ones on too. I'm not sure yet, but I put 5, and I did glue them down with art glitter glue. And that's it. That's card number 1. Now card number 2, I have to be careful because it's still drying. So let me carefully bring it over and not put my finger in. This is another piece of the paper, a different one. And here's how it closes, which I can't close it all the way because I have stickles all around the edges, and that stickles is Waterfall. And I also have stickles here, 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 you know, on these dots that I had popped out of the second one. The bottom one didn't have holes. So when you put this one down, there's a little circle there. So I filled it with the Waterfall, and I just think that brings out the blue in the paper, right? Oh shoot, I just did what I said I didn't want to do. All right, so I'm going to lay this down. And then the only thing is the sentiment down here says Peace and Joy this time on the outside. And that also is penny black, amazingly. Because I needed a small sentiment, I either had to put it here, 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 which I didn't like, or here. And this one fit perfectly here. Now this one, I put it in my Stamparatus. I stamped it in Blueberry Bushel first because I wanted to have a little depth to the words and make them show up a little better. And then I restamped them with Versamark and did the same shimmer white Stamp and Emboss glitter. I thought maybe I wanted to use white instead, but I think I like the shimmer the way it is. And then I just put 3 little Stickles dots on there, so you can see the Peace and Joy. So I thought that was really pretty. The only thing I wasn't sure of, I feel like I need something in the center, but I don't know, that might ruin it. I might just do, I might get some like diamond stickles or something and just like put some on these pine needle sprays, if you will. I'm not sure yet. Or I might just put a few things up on this pine cone that starts to show through. I was looking for another word that would go with Peace and Joy, like love or something that might fit in there, and I may still find one, but yeah. So those are my 2 cards. They do come with, I just stuck my thumb in that. Ugh, I cannot believe I did that. Yes, I can. It's me. I think I stuck it in one of these dots. So they do come with envelopes, which here they are. They're the square envelopes, and I didn't do anything to those, at least not at this point. So yeah, that's my project for week 1. I hope you like it. I'll put this one front and center because that one I have to kind of leave to dry. Let me see if I can bring it over a little bit there. We'll just do that. You can sort of see it. Sort of see it. Maybe if we push it in. There, that might be better. That's how it'll, there we go. That's how I want to show it to you. And then this one. Except we have to push that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do go check out everyone else. I'm sorry it's already 12 minutes. I'm going to get off of here. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And please come back again if you're interested in any of the Stampin' Up! Products, which are basically the paper in this case, and the embossing powder, and the Versamark, and the bits of Seaside Spray paper, and the snowflake sequins. Please just let me know, or there's a link to my web store. And Lisa Douglas is having a Stampin' Up! Party, so if you do place an order and it's under $150, please use the host code that's also down below the video. It'll be down below the link of all the people. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now. See you next week.